Alright, so welcome back once more, everybody. Last session, you all fought through more undead defenders of the Grand Cemetery Upper Ossuary, eventually coming face to face with the former commander of the Hellriders. Gideon Lightward had been utterly corrupted by the manipulation of Zariel and her minions. Now utterly devoted to the execution of the Blood War, Gideon cared only for the destruction of demonkind, and very little else could influence him in any way anymore. After a brief conversation and a bit of a chaotic combat, Gideon was shown that you also have no love for demons. Seeing that your current objective of heading down below, finding Ulder Ravengard, likely also aligned with his objective of closing whatever demonic incursion was occurring below, Gideon decided to allow you all to descend uninterrupted, allowed you all to head down without getting in your way at all. After heading down into the ossuary, finding it to be a very dangerous and heavily corrupted and cursed place, you eventually found Ulder Ravengard, who was clutching on to a helmet that seemed to be adhered to his head, on his hands and knees, crying out, mumbling and screeching in two different voices, two very distinct voices. One being the deep, booming, resonating voice of the god Torm, and the other the hissing, seething, raging of the demon prince Baphomet. Seeing the conflict between this individual going on in front of you all, several more creatures poured through the portal to try and stop you from interfering any further. You were able to quickly slay these minotaurs as they emerged from the portal, but something far more sinister watched from the other side. And as you all watch, Ulder Ravengard still writhing on the floor, mind tearing between these two presences, that enormous figure far back in the portal began to approach. So that is where we're going to go ahead and pick up today.
Picking this guy up was not good, right? Was it radiant damage or something? I don't remember.
I think it was necrotic.
Either way, it hurt, right?
Yeah, I guess we wouldn't know.
I remember. It was necrotic. So we are here in this portal room right now. Ulder Ravengard is still unresponsive. An attempt to remove the helm previously has proven to be difficult. It was essentially adhered to Mr. Ravengard, and attempting to remove it was not so simply done, and it did... I don't remember if it actually hurt to try and remove it.
I got a note here. I tried to pick him up, and he hurt me trying to pick him up, right? Because I didn't try and pull the helmet off. Someone else did. I don't remember. I don't remember who. But I remember we were going to take him back to the cleric, right?
Yes. So, Valafon would be trying to determine whether or not if I can tell what is holding this gate, this portal open.
Make an Arcana check, Valafon.
And before that, I have a note here that says satchel ?
Okay, fantastic. I'm not seeing any former damage rolls, so as far as I'm aware, attempting to remove the helmet did not damage anybody. Yes, Bill, you do have a satchel on one of Ravengard's fallen guards, one of his fallen men. It did contain several spell scrolls inside of it. Valafon, with your 21 Arcana check, you can determine that the portal... With a 21 Valafon, you can determine that the portal is being held open by Ulder's proximity to it, by the helm's proximity to that portal.
Ooh.
Okay, guys, grab him, and let's double time out of
What
here.
if we let's tie a rope around him, and is
What
he's just-
spells do I have? What are the
Those
spells?
spells include
Can I investigate or?
Oh yes, that was important.
These might
you'd be
matter.
you'd be able to quickly glance over them. It is a mass healing reward, a remove curse, and a tongues.
Oh,
Mass healing.
Remove curse would
Remove curse.
probably work on the helmet.
As you all are debating this, that figure is getting closer and closer to the portal inside, growing larger and larger, galloping
Let's
towards
go.
the portal.
Let's
Alright.
go
So let's
now.
I'll take
let's just go. Yeah.
I'll take. Wait, is he's standing, right? Or is he
He's
floating?
he's prostrate. He's on his knees, almost doubled over.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna tie a
I'll,
rope around him. But from
Grab
like a
hands,
distance.
grab feet, go.
Are you sure? Okay. Let's
Yes,
go.
go.
Okay.
Go.
We'll all tug him.
Okay, so whoever grabs
Rhea,
on
help.
to whoever grabs onto Ulder would immediately get a volume raise in the muttering that he's going. You can actually hear these two booming voices arguing, fighting for control over him. There's no physical attack on you, but it is very hard to concentrate. Is anybody that's grabbing onto him concentrating on anything?
Oh.
Concentrated on dragging him.
Okay, I mean, like any sort of spell, you just have to make a concentration save.
Yeah, I think I am. I don't know what though.
Althea and
Am I
Anakola both
quiet?
may be
Oh,
concentrating on
I have a
something.
couple
Yeah,
minutes. I have a couple minutes of pass without trace.
So who grabbed onto him?
was-
I know Valafon
I
said he
was
grabbed onto him.
I was
Actually,
concentrating on lava fire.
I was actually instructing other people to grab him. I was planning on leading the way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm grabbing
Kroll
him.
would be one of them.
Fantastic. Kroll,
Yeah.
you're good. Anakola,
doing
you
that
managed
too.
to save on your con save. You can keep up whatever you have. And you do manage to get Ulder up. As soon as you lift him, you hear a massive roaring coming from the other side of that portal. As you lift him up, you can see the farther from the pool you get, the portal beginning to shrink until it's barely big enough for even something Lulu's size to get through. Are you removing him from the room?
Please.
Should we like? okay.
Should we cast remove curse on him first, and then
We don't have time for
Let's
that. Let's go.
It's a scroll, right? It takes 6 seconds.
Scroll, yeah. It
Okay,
doesn't
well,
at
we don't have
all.
6 seconds. We don't have 6 seconds.
No,
Let's go.
no, we're casting it. We're casting it. We're fucking casting it.
Okay.
Bill agrees with Nate. I can't remember your character's name.
Out there.
Althea, thank you.
We cast remove curse.
All right.
Here, Bill tosses the scroll to Althea.
So the
Does
seconds
he
ticking
know what
by
to do?
as that creature continues galloping, its roar intensifying. Althea, you're casting it?
Let me check if I think Paladin's gonna be cast remove curse, right?
I know warlocks. I think can, right?
Or I just used the scroll. I just tossed a
I know-
scroll at you.
Well, I
Well,
think
we
you still
have
have to
to-
be
it has to
able.
be on our
You
top.
still, yeah.
For scrolls, you need to be able to be a spellcaster that can cast the spell.
Well, that sucks.
I know druids
out-
can't, but most other people can.
Balathon will read the scroll.
Paladins can cast it. You guys are good.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
can,
well,
yeah.
Okay.
because it's a third level spell, though, if Althea can't cast third level spells yet, wouldn't they have to make a
It's on
check?
their list.
It's still on my list. It's it's listed as a possibility. Therefore, I can cast it, even if I'm not theoretically able to cast it yet
Okay.
myself. But the important thing is that it's in my class.
That is fine. So, Althea, as you begin the casting of Remove Curse, Rhea rushes over to your side and looks down at Uldur and looks up into the portal, and she's going to rest a hand on him. And she begins a prayer to Torm, asking that if there is any good left in this city, may it flow into Uldur. And then she kind of whispers that he may be the only one left that can help them now. And with that, Althea, cast Remove Curse, and Rhea will make a religion check. Somebody like to roll that for Rhea?
Does she have any?
Religion check.
A religion check, yeah.
Uh-oh.
She has her...
Does she add anything? Does she add anything to her roll?
She's a +3 to religion.
Can we give her guidance?
Oh,
Damn it! Who rolled that? Who rolled
I
that?
did. I did.
You're fired.
Yeah, if you click on her token, there is a check button where you can actually pick
Oh yeah.
religion.
Check.
Unfortunately, it's too late.
I totally use my sessional inspiration to change that.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
yeah, that would be
same
the
here.
yeah, the advantage would be the 19. Yeah, there we go.
If somebody would like to give up their sessional inspiration to get that 19, that will be allowed.
Done.
Let's do it.
I'll take
Yep.
it. That was quick.
Okay. So, as Rhea is uttering that prayer, and Althea, you are uttering the incantation for Remove Curse, you all see this flare of radiant light burst from Ravenguard's head. He almost disappears behind this wave of light. You hear him screaming out in his own voice now, the two voices silenced for the moment. Ulder stumbles backwards, and the helm rolls off of his head. As he hits the ground and the helm rolls away from him, you all hear one final shriek from inside of the portal, and it snaps shut.
Does anyone have like a smaller sack we can put the hat in? Oh wait, this has to go on that thing. Okay. Should we like yeah, does anyone have like a little satchel or something we can put it in? Oh wait, we do have a satchel.
It's
Wait.
like I got my
So,
backpack.
so I
Yeah.
can just like put the helmet on, right? Nothing would possibly
No.
happen,
No.
right?
Okay, we can put it in the scroll satchel. We can just like scoop it up and put it in. Yeah,
Now
let's
that
try
the,
not to touch it. Let's try not touching it as we do.
Now that the portal is closed, can I like do a perception check to see, like, because there's a bunch of dead bodies in here,
Oh,
wasn't there?
There's
Is there like plate armor or something in this thing?
any armor has been thoroughly destroyed by the fight that happened here.
All good, all good.
If they're in like full plate, they're at like the bottom of the water.
I mean, I'm willing to go swimming. Anywho, okay, yeah. So I gingerly scoop up the helmet and the scroll thing. I can't use scrolls, so they're kind of worthless to me. So
Bill,
What
as
were
soon
the
as
other two
you
scrolls?
lay hands on the
no.
helmet, whether or not you have any
No,
sort
with-
of barrier
with the
between or
bag.
anything,
oh god,
you do get the overwhelming urge to don that helmet.
No!
okay.
We knock him
What
out?
am I-
Oh
what
god.
am
I need
rolling?
you to
gonna
make
knock-
a
You can knock the
wisdom
barbarian
saving
out.
throw.
Hold up.
I think we need to knock him out.
First
Yeah,
thing I need
knock
is
the
for Bill to make a
bug-
wisdom save.
Come on.
Wait,
I'll
is she
get some.
Oh, okay.
Bill, you are able to transfer that helmet into a safe receptacle.
Y'all threatening to knock me out, I'll bust some asses on you all. after.
I mean, it's a legitimate worry. If you had put the hat on, we would have left you here. So like we had to
Still it'll bust some ass on y'all.
All right, Bill, where have you put
Knock
the
the
helmet?
barbarian out, please.
Oh yeah, we need to take it to that room, I think.
No, we need to get Uldar and the helm back to the cathedral, in my opinion. This isn't he took it from that statue, but that doesn't mean it needs to go back on the statue. The portal's closed, yes?
Portal is closed.
Yeah, we were here to get Uldar. We've got him. Let's go.
Yep.
Okay, everyone. So Ulder is unconscious, muttering under his breath in his own voice, but you hear him muttering back and forth in Celestial and Abyssal, obviously scarred physically and mentally by the interaction with the helm. So are you all taking him out of here?
Yes.
Rhea and somebody else can throw his arms over their shoulders and
Yeah, I'll help.
I'll help.
I'll carry.
Oh,
I'd
alright.
probably bring him with me.
Yeah, I probably can't even lift him up. I'm very weak.
But
now.
Rhea will certainly
Uh,
help whoever wants to carry him. Ooh, Ulder is damaged. Let me go ahead and change that real quick.
yeah,
I mean,
he's
all-
very low on hit points.
Me and all -3 of my strength modifier.
All right. So you all manage to get Ulder up and begin escorting him through the ossuary area. Your journey back up and through the stairs is uninterrupted But as soon as you all get past the main doors, you can see outside that Gideon Lightward has assembled no token force outside of the ossuary.
Just a second, loading. How'd you describe the force?
So he has himself, his two guards, and what looks like a veritable army of undead behind him. You can see about a dozen, but you can see others wandering aimlessly around behind him, kind of staying in the general area.
Should I assume by now that Pass Without Trace is gone?
This would certainly be gone, yeah.
Okay.
Althea, you probably
Mhm.
have a better chance of convincing Gideon that we should proceed uninterrupted than I do. You're a bit more persuasive and a bit more intimidating than I am.
That is definitely true. Yes, continue.
It seems like his primary goal for letting us go down into the ossuary was to close the portal that was allowing the demons in, and we can absolutely confirm that that has been done.
Ooh.
And having slain many demons, we are now ready to take Lord Ravengard to have him healed after his fight with the demons.
Speaking of healing, I'm gonna throw a quick healing touch onto him so Ithgar can heal 6.
They get him conscious, or is he still unconscious?
He is still stunned.
Okay.
Just in case.
Rhea, this turns into a
Nope,
fight.
not paralyzed.
You seem fairly hurt. You should hang back and use your crossbow if this turns into a fight.
She nods and says that she'll do what she can to protect Ravengard.
Alright, so you said they're just outside of this
They are.
area here?
Yep.
You should be able to see him now.
Star is looking through one of the shadowed windows and can see this force. Looking through his eyes, can I identify what those creatures are?
They are the same ones that were present when you first encountered Gideon Lightward.
Well, I saw the two fiends, but the undead.
Yes, you would be able to identify a rather large
those-
force of skeletons and zombies, other physical undead behind him.
Okay.
Can I make an insight check to see if these undead are violent? Like, as compared to the ones that didn't even touch us?
Yeah, good.
Wait, where are they? I don't see them at all.
If you move like
Oh, they're way out there. Oh, okay, they're there.
So, Anacola, you can tell that they are not shambling around aimlessly. That is about what you the
Okay.
extent of what
My-
you can see.
My guess is they will do whatever Gideon tells them to do.
Seems to be a necromancer of sorts.
These are the same monsters that were coming out of that portal and the other side of the building.
These
Similar.
guys,
So, Althea, as you step out, he turns towards you,
Mm-hmm.
kind of tilts his head back and looks around past you. Closes his eyes. I can sense that the incursion has ended. You have achieved your goal.
Well, we've achieved part of our goal. We did indeed close the breach, shall we say, but we still have many other things to do. Our goal is not one that is so simply ended.
We saw many demons in the city as well.
Very well. Hand over the one who caused the incursion. You may leave.
The one who caused it?
I-
If you'd like to go find out who the one who caused it, they are currently lying dead downstairs. You're more than welcome to go grab them if you like.
Roll a deception check.
Hey.
Oh.
He nods and says, go ahead and roll insight for him. So Althea, he nods once more. Says, very well. The perpetrator is dead, and the portal is closed. I have no reason to keep you here. I have tasks of my own to complete. Tasks that those unfortunates downstairs will help me with. He raises his hand and gestures into the cemetery. You may leave.
Alright then. Well, I wish you luck in your endeavors, but we do have things to get doing. Let's go.
Did I make
What?
Raven Guard invisible?
I think we can pass him off as like a victim of the demons.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just another survivor. that we
Point of
got.
order, he is still mumbling to himself in Celestial and Abyssal, switching back and forth.
Should we gag him?
Just gag him, yeah, just gag him.
Gagging, knocking people out, tying people up. Got a
Never
lawful
more
party
have I
right here.
wanted a silent spell.
We are we are the nicest people in hell right now. Like you can't be upset about us gagging and knocking people out. That is like the nicest thing we could be doing.
I can't.
Lulu-
when I'm
Lulu has
not
something to
getting
say about
knocked
that.
out.
Okay.
Yeah.
although
Lulu.
her she probably does like very dramatically skew the bell curve of the niceness of the party.
Yeah. Does she like spit on the undead when we like go by?
No, she gets sad.
Oh, that's
Aw.
worse.
Wait, why does Lulu get sad? Because she don't like seeing undead walk around?
She
Maybe
doesn't
we
like
have to kill
seeing
them just
dead
for Lulu.
people. She's
We might
like,
have to
they
kill them
were
just to
alive
make Lulu
once.
happy, guys.
They didn't deserve this.
Guys.
No.
Guys, maybe we should maybe if we make Lulu happy by killing them all, you know, she'll get more spells.
This is a fight. we
all right,
don't
so
have.
you're all leaving. Have you done anything to silence Raven Guard?
We
Gagged him.
him.
So
Like,
as you
I
all
don't think the devil will have much issue with us taking prisoners or something.
no, you said you were going down there to rescue somebody. They'll assume a 20 for deception. Assume this is just one of the people that was down there. So as you're passing by, Gideon sees Rhea, and Rhea is doing her best to avoid eye contact with Gideon as she escorts Raven Guard further. But Gideon is not going to just let her pass. As she's going, he says, "You girl! I remember you.
Uh-oh.
Do you wish to abandon your city so lightly? Let it to fall to the demonic hordes that wish to scramble up it from below? Stay. Fight for your city."
Althea
Yes.
will pipe up and be like, she is fighting for her city. She's fighting alongside of us. And we fight for the city. I'll keep moving.
Rhea nods with you, Althea. Says, "She's right. I am fighting for the city. You've strayed, Lightward. You've strayed too far." And
Shush.
as she continues on, Gideon says, "Very well then. Go. You and everyone else in that cathedral. will be among my forces soon enough. And as he says that, he begins this cackling laughter. A strike of that purple lightning from the companion streaks down and crashes into the graveyard, illuminating hundreds of skeletons, zombies, and wraiths that seem to be forming into ordered ranks and files throughout the cemetery.
We definitely can't take him, but should we try?
I'm so damn tempted.
I'll just wade into there, you know, just like taking all of their hits.
Oh, yeah, he would shout as you're passing. He would shout to these rank and file forces, "Let them pass! They will be among your numbers soon enough. Them and all of their friends."
We'll see about that.
I am so tempted to cast lightning bolt right now.
I'm tempted to cast fireball too, so you know.
Yeah.
Feelings mutual.
I feel like I'm getting more and more encouraged that we should get Featherfall so we can jump off the island.
The only thing underneath the island is the river Styx. You want to go for a swim?
And
I mean,
hundreds of thousands of demons and devils. Don't forget them.
Yeah. But we have to get off here eventually.
Yeah.
Somehow.
So wading into the cemetery then?
Yep. We're leaving.
As the
Anacola, do you still have a pass without trace available?
well, these Minotaurs are basically blind, so I think we're fine. They're the only ones looking out for
Plus
anything.
they're letting us by, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I just still find it really funny that they put the lowest possible passive perception creature on guard duty.
Well, there's two kinds of guards. There's guards that guard by being an intimidating presence, and there's guards that guard by noticing things.
That's fair.
I think they were there to be an intimidating presence.
Like a bouncer.
Yep.
So are we going High Hall then?
Yeah, back to High Hall and the cathedral.
Should I try and make it quiet?
Yeah, we've got a good chunk of city to get across.
I want to say we'll be fine. Let's just march around like we own this place.
How close do I see that guy riding around on the flying horse?
Make a perception check.
Unless we're taking a rest, I don't think we can defend ourselves against anything too dangerous.
What do you mean?
I got tons of
I got tons of resources still.
Once we're out of the Grand Cemetery, do we want to duck into empty house and take a short rest?
One of us is half dead, so I'd hope so.
I mean,
Balafon, you do not see him.
You guys were talking about knocking me out a minute ago. Now suddenly we're worried about taking a rest.
I mean, yes. I'm good, but
no, really, we should.
Rhea would certainly appreciate a rest. She is quite
yeah. Once we're clear of the cemetery, let's look for an empty house and take a short rest.
If that's what you would all like to do, go ahead and roll a d20 for me.
1d20 or everybody?
1d20. Let's decide who's gonna do that.
Can I perceive the nearest most intact house that doesn't sound like there's banging inside?
Sure, go ahead and make a perception check.
I'm totally rolling the d20 for everyone.
You're rolling d20? Okay, I'm good with that.
Okay. Decent perception.
Okay. Anacola, you are able to find a structure that looks relatively intact. As you head forward and investigate it, taking a look around, listening, you do not hear anybody inside, and it does not look... In fact, it does appear that this house was abandoned even before the city fell.
A super empty house.
It's probably haunted, but that's okay, whatever.
That'd be so fucked. Alright, we're running the death house now.
Oh my god, no. Not again.
Not again. The trauma. Alright. Okay, everyone, so you all can take your short rest inside of this building.
As soon as we enter the fog surrounds the house.
Right.
So I'll remind everyone who's using the hit point die, and I'll use the chef special feature.
Oh yes.
You get an additional D8.
Yeah, it's convenient. We'll say we made it to where your token's at right now.
So, I don't need to use any hit dice, but I will be using Arcane Recovery to get back 3 spell levels, all first level spell slots.
I'll just naturally regain 1 spell slot. That's it. Still have so many resources. All my hit dice. I just don't take damage.
Is that
Dude,
AC?
ignore that roll. I rolled I need to roll
Oh
D8.
wow. I got. We're both
Never
rolling
mind.
our max rolls.
Yeah, I managed not to take any damage during any of those combats. Don't know how I managed it. Well, yeah, I do know how I managed it. Played Song and Shield spell, but
I sustained a solid 1 hit, I think, that like actually damaged my maximum. Oh wait, I get my strength back, my 3 points. I'm now only a -1.
you get back down in a short rest or a long rest.
I think it's short. Right, DM. When do? Because I got bitten by the dark thing, the shadow.
I believe it is short rest. I will go ahead and double check. I'm fairly certain it is short rest.
Someone remind me too. Do we get to use our Constitution modifier to regain hit points, or that's no?
Yes.
Yes, you do.
I have a lot more back then. Level 4.
Is that on each die?
Short
No,
or
no, no.
long rest.
Yeah, short. Okay. Cool.
Alright,
So
I'm gonna go
I'm able
respectable
to
spot now.
steal. I'm able to steal interesting things again.
Actually, wait. No, you don't get your con to it, do you?
You get
If
your
you
con
roll-
to each die roll, I think.
Let me roll a hit dice real quick.
Mine adds it already.
Oh yeah, it adds your con. It adds it automatically.
Also, we all rolled max hit die, even Althea, who just did it as an example.
Wow.
Raven Guard does remain stunned throughout. It does appear that he will need a bit more special attention before he
Can we bandage
is
his wounds?
functional again.
Like, can we bandage his wounds so he's not like bleeding out?
Yes, absolutely. Go ahead and make a medicine check if anyone is proficient.
I mean, I healed him
Just so
earlier,
he can-
but
Yeah,
Basically, just so
I'll
Oh,
say it healed
yeah,
him
he
some,
would he
so-
wouldn't be bleeding out or anything like that. He would just be stunned.
Oh. Oh, did that bring him to max hit points?
Not max,
got him
but
to
he's
at
no
least-
longer bleeding out or in danger of dying
Yeah.
from his
that got him to at least 6 hit points because that's how many
Can he
he
use
spent.
hit dice though? That's what I meant by bandage his wounds. Is just get him to use hit dice.
Oh, I used some for him. He gains some hit
Oh, okay. Anything else we should do while we're here? There's probably other stuff we could do. I never remember to check.
Bill, the scrolls. You said one of them was tongues.
Mass heal.
Mass
Remove
healing word
curse. And then I don't remember the third one.
Yeah,
One of them
I think
was
you.
tongues.
Okay. I know I can use that scroll. I definitely cannot use Mass Healing Word. I don't know. Is Mass Healing Word on the Artificer list?
I don't remember. Is that a
no,
fifth?
they have Artificer has mass cure wounds, I believe.
Okay. So yeah. So if you don't mind, I'll take the tongue scroll off your hands.
Well, it's in the pouch with the death helmet, so be my
Oh,
guest if you
let's
want to
leave
go
it
in
there.
there.
Yeah. No. Let's leave that there until we get back to a safer spot. I don't think anybody should.
That's why I just dropped it, because I was like, all right, well, we'll put it
Yeah.
in here with all this
Oh.
stuff, I guess.
Yeah, if we had a GD Warlock, we'd be having that thing on another plane, in my opinion.
I just realized I don't think we have anyone that can use mass healing word.
Yeah, it's a cleric spell, I believe, only.
It's cleric, order domain, and alchemists.
Alchemist.
Yep,
Oh,
but you're
alchemist, not
Oh, yeah.
not any
No, sorry,
artificer.
the artificer. Yep.
Is it artificer?
Yeah, it's artificer.
I can use it then.
Alchemist subclass. Otherwise I am an alchemist, but no.
Is it
Oh, wait.
only on the alchemist subclass list?
Yeah, it's.
Okay.
I was
I'm not
in
an
the D&D Beyond.
I am not an alchemist and never will be. So.
We can always sell the scroll.
Although I do have a high Arcana check, so I could attempt it if we ever needed it.
I think we're good then. Yeah, I think we're. Is everyone good on everything we can do during a short rest?
I am.
Yep.
All right. Okay. I think do we want to remain sneaky or do we want to just go balls to the wall?
I'm in favor of speed.
So let's march through town then.
I mostly meant with the spell. We'd still be able to go fast with it, but I don't like with pass without tracing.
Yeah, it's up to you whether you want to spend the slot. You want to spend the slot, spend it, and that'll definitely make it quicker and easier.
I think it'd be more fun if we didn't use it.
And that's fair enough.
Yeah, it was either. Here's the trade-off: we either use pass without trace, and I plant a magic bean, or we don't use pass without trace. That's my charge from now on.
If you try to plant a bean, I might have to hurt you. Okay.
I'll plant it at the high hall. Don't worry.
Just underneath.
Yeah,
Right.
underneath the high hall.
So-
Even better.
Looked on this farming
Should've-
debate.
All right, everyone.
Onward.
So, as you begin to exit from the building, it is deathly quiet outside. I need everybody to please roll perception checks.
Woo, woo. Nice.
We missing.
That'd probably be me. I'm taking a quick little break here. Give me a second.
So we got
You
a
can roll for me if
25,
you
a
like.
9, a 15, a 12, an 18, a 7. Yeah, we're gonna need to see that total. Okay.
That's an 18 for hearing and smell.
Oh, perfect.
First. Then we have Lulu.
Okay, everyone. So, I already made one for Lulu.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Right. So, as you all make your way out, you can hear the deathly quiet around the area. The only sound of the burning buildings and the cacophony below. As you're making your way out, Anacola, you notice a roof tile shift strangely. Something moving around on the opposite side of a building. And as
Scroll.
that happens, you all hear a voice, raspy, as if it's being moved through solid bone instead of the flesh of vocal cords. It says, I was wondering when you all were going to come out to play. I had hoped to make this more of a surprise party, but he gestures up towards the roof. Some of my friends are less cautious than others. And with that, several small purple devils' spines exuding from their backs begin crawling atop rooftops. One of them even popping its head over right behind one of you, up on the roof that you just came out of, as a very large, standing at about 13, 14 feet, hunched over, approaches a pale white devil, the color of bleached bone, blood dripping from its claws and barbs as it moves, large, strange-looking wings that look unfit for flight behind it, wrapping out and twitching. as this approaches.
Get some.
I assume that Valithon would recognize that from his research as a bone
He
devil.
would, in fact, recognize that as a bone devil. And we are going to roll initiative, everybody. We can thank Bill's 17 for that. They noticed you all going into the building.
Yeah. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
And I was the one that was banned from making rolls.
So I can't see my token anywhere to do.
You know, Bill, I think I set this map up before you joined the party. Let me grab you.
Yeah, I don't have no token.
There you go.
Oh, are we supposed to? Are we already on it? Wait.
Yes, you all are out there. So this was just a random placement of everybody's characters. You all can move within 10 feet of where your character currently is to set up your positioning on how you would have exited the house.
So is he like inside this other building?
He is walking over rubble right now.
Okay.
He kind of came out from behind a doorway of that building and started walking through. Those walls are down.
Wait,
I
if
called the
would've
big
noticed-
one.
Yeah,
Get
if
in
I
line.
would have noticed them up there, I probably would have gone here.
Okay.
Here, and trying to...
That is a sorry initiative for the big guy. Okay, Valifon, you are up first.
Okay. Bonus action blade song. I think I'm gonna need it. And I'm gonna move all the way to there. Ebon Star will come with me. And yep, I will be casting Lightning Bolt.
Lightning bolt. Yeah.
Since I can get that spine devil in the same line.
Yep.
Ooh, good roll on damage too.
Okay. Oh, nice. Very nice. Ooh. Okay. So. Okay. Here it comes. DC 15 for 31. Oh, nice. The Spine Devil managed to jump out of the way just in time as the big white devil with the bleached bone color turns towards you just in time to say, "What?" Ah! And just blasted full force by that lightning bolt. Anything else from Valifon?
Nope, that's it for me.
Right. Anacola, the one above you, is going to jump down from its perch right there, take a stab at you with its trident, I believe it is. It's a fork. Nice.
Ooh. Interesting.
Okay. Okay. So it is only a 5 to hit with the fork, and then it attempts to bite you, and that is only a 7. It is then going to fly off and join its compatriot on the other rooftop.
I get an attack of opportunity?
You do not.
Oh,
Bye-bye.
flat
Womp, womp, womp.
Ugh.
Althea.
All right. I'll look at everyone and be like, "Big one's mine." I charge in.
I think the big one is all of ours, but
I'm going to go ahead and let's see. Yeah. I'll throw my Vow of Enmity on it.
Ow.
So I basically have advantage on it at all times.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll ping it real quick.
Yeah. Vow of Enmity. I hate that word so much. Anytime you put the ENM, I'm just like, ugh! Nice, just straight attack advantage on attack rolls. Excellent single target.
Yep.
Good stuff. Okay.
Ooh, and with Hexblade.
Yeah.
But
I can't have Hector's this turn, but next turn. I
Yeah.
want to 1v1 this guy. All right, here we go.
13 does not
26.
hit.
26.
26 does.
So that'll be 8 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Magical, of course.
Yep.
And that'll be it for now.
And Mr.
And
William Poole.
Okay. Bill takes almost immediate offense to that. Althea running over, and you see him slowly just roll up the sleeves, pull out his fillet knife, and just rage as he starts running in to charge at this giant devil. First thing I'll try and do is stab him.
As one does. 17 does not hit Bill.
Dang.
He brings a massive hooked pole arm around to parry the blade out of the way.
And then I'm totally gonna grapple him.
Advantage on your check. Oh,
Get some.
grappling a bone devil looks very, very painful.
does indeed. He doesn't have the Barb Devil abilities, though. Grappling him doesn't actually cause damage. Okay, he does hard fail on that, Bill. You have him solid.
And then I just look at Althea and get in line.
Anacola.
That's it.
Great. Okay, so from... Oh, wait. Let me turn on to this. I wouldn't be able to reach them from right here, right?
We'll say those roofs are 10 feet tall, single story.
Uh-huh. So... I'm trying to think if I could, like, thwack them with a quarterstaff from that low down. I don't think so.
I don't
Or
think
would
so.
be able to?
Unless the range was 10 feet.
Yeah. Well, it wouldn't be coming from the ground, but... Because I'm like 5.5 feet
Right,
away.
but it would just be, it would need a pole
Yeah, yeah.
arm of some kind, something with a reach of 10.
Yep. Whatever. Oh wait, I can do.
You'll touch.
Like, oh yeah, I can do chill touch. No, I think. Althea and Bill haven't used the reactions yet, right?
I don't believe so.
Nope.
All right.
Nice.
There we
Okay. Which one?
go. This one.
Okay.
Oh no, wait! I have to move 5 feet closer. There we go.
He does get a critical success on that save.
No, he's okay. He takes 6 damage. And then that's basically I'll go over here.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Roll, you're up.
All right.
Oh, it
Not
doesn't
much
look like we have Lulu and Rhea. Go ahead, Kroll.
Not much I can do. I'll just move to here and just throw a couple silvered hand axes at the big one.
Okay.
So I can't rage either. So we'll just hand axe.
10 is not going to do it. It is going to bounce off of its hardened hide.
Okay, so second one, 23.
That does certainly hit.
for 7.
Okay.
That's it.
Lulu, having had a short rest, is going to charge head first at the one over here.
You got this, Lulu.
She does, in fact, got this, as the Spine Devil looks towards her just in time to let a little laugh out before Lulu just rams right into its stomach, knocking the wind out of it. Lulu's very pleased with herself. That is going to bring us to Rhea, and she is going to take a defensive position here with Ulder, doing her best to protect him, and she's going to take a heavy crossbow shot at the one Lulu is fighting. Hit. But for only 5 damage, as her heavy crossbow is not magical. Okay. Brings us to the Spine Devil to the south. Bill, it is going to kind of stand up, tuck its fork behind its back, and its tail comes whipping around from its side, barbs flying off of it as it goes. That is going to be 2 of those tail spines coming your way, Bill. It is a 10 and a 13 to hit you. I'm sure those both miss.
Does because he's grappled, doesn't he have to break my grapple before he can attack?
This guy down here. And no, grapple just reduces speed
Oh.
to 0. He can still attack you if you haven't grappled.
Okay, very good. And yeah, those 2 do miss.
Okay, but that was this guy down here.
Sounds good.
Brings us to the Spined Devil, who has just incurred the wrath of Lulu. Gets a critical success on the bite, dealing 7 piercing damage to Lulu. The fork does
Doesn't
miss.
she have resistance or something like that?
I believe she does. Bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing that is non-magical, so yeah. Give her a few points back. Anacole, the devil down here is going to fly up. He is going to be up in the air about 20 feet right now. Put the wing on him so we know.
Before he gets
And-
to leave, just to make a con save.
So,
But before he leaves, he has to make a con save.
got it.
Like at the beginning of his turn.
He does get a 6 on that, taking 6 necrotic damage.
Yeah, that's my only way of hurting him with my reaction right now.
Alright, he is then going to send 2 tail spines your way. It is a 14 and a 22 to hit with those tail spines.
Okay, 1 hit.
3 piercing and 2 fire.
Okay.
Okay. That brings us to the big guy. Looking down at all of you, he's going to kind of rise to his full height of about 12 to 15 feet, and this sick smile spreads across his face. He says, "My turn." He then begins stabbing at you all with that massive hooked pole arm.
I just say bring it on.
Okay. Althea, he is in fact going to bring it on, and he is going to be swinging at you first with that hooked pole arm.
Alright.
Althea, it is a 23 to hit.
Ooh. Okay. Let's demoralize him. I'll shield.
Okay, nice. So that huge hooked polearm comes slamming down towards you, and you can see just like the look of sheer glee on his face as he thinks he's about to strike, and then the polearm just glances off of this shimmering barrier that appears above you. He lets loose this huge hiss at you.
I just like laugh at him like, what? You thought a measly demon like you could hit me?
Its
Please.
tail whips around and flies at you. Let's see what it can pull off with the tail attack. Althea, there's no reason it would have disadvantage on you, is there?
Nope.
It's a 27 to hit.
27. Oh, that's my AC right now.
Oh,
No way.
what the fuck?
No way.
Althea,
Wow, it barely hits my AC.
You take 19 piercing and 26 poison.
Holy shit.
Ooh.
I should have silvery barbs that. Sorry, I didn't realize how bad it could be.
You
It's
also
fine.
need to
You
need
good?
to make a Constitution
fine.
saving throw.
So how much of each, sorry?
19 piercing, 26 poison.
So 19 piercing and 26 poison, you said? Is it 26 poison?
Yeah,
26 poison.
26.
Yep.
Wow, damn, that really hurt.
I also need you to make a Constitution saving throw. That was a very high damage roll. Oh my god, there's like... I'll just say there's 5 dice rolled. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Okay.
5, 6, 7 dice rolled, and 5 of them were max roll.
Oh god.
Okay. Con save?
Yep, it's coming. I'll take the 19.
Okay. You are not poisoned.
Oh.
It
Are you
looks
looking at
back
that
towards you out there, and its smile just grows to about this size.
I'll just grit my teeth and be like, keep smiling. You're gonna have your time.
Valifon, you're up.
Yeah, we gotta take this thing down, and Althea does not look good. So, I will dance into here, and bonus action, 3rd level Shadow Blade, and we'll make my attack with it. And that's a crit
Okay.
for 43 points of total damage.
Very nice.
Wow.
Ooh.
Still
Finish
looming
it.
over Althea and smiling. You see its back just arch up as it shrieks in pain as Valifon just lands a huge blow on it. 30, what was it?
So 43 total.
Wow. Huge hit.
30 psychic, 13 thunder.
Wow. Huge hit. Okay.
And Ebonstar is going to fly over here and give the help action to Lulu against the Spine Devil.
Okay.
That's it for Valifon.
Okay. Brings us back to the first Spine Devil that attacked. That is going to continue trying to attack Anacola. You have 2 tail spines coming your way, Anacola. 16 and a nat 1 to hit.
Okay, they both miss.
Fantastic. Okay, Althea.
Alright, I need to make sure this thing does not keep hitting me, so I'm gonna cast Protection from Evil and Good on myself.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hit it again. $23.
23 hits.
How do you hit as a how do you cast protection from evil and good and that?
That's a class feature. The Chant Divinity.
No, she said she cast protection from evil and good.
Oh, right, my bad. I thought
Can't
that
attack.
was the action. Yes.
Okay, I haven't
attack.
reduced the hits.
Bonus act. Okay, well in that case, bonus action. I will. I will lay on hands. I think is a bonus action, right?
I think that's a full action.
No, that's an action as well. Alright, in that case, I will simply put my Hex Curse onto this guy
Okay.
as well. That'll be my turn.
Lulu is going to attack that Spine Devil at advantage.
Let's go, Lulu.
19.
Yeah.
Right. Bill, you are up.
Since they're still grappled, I'm just gonna try and club it twice, or not club it, fillet it twice.
Plain bones.
15 does not hit, glancing off of its bone-like texture.
Second hit.
24 hits.
Do I get a sneak on that? I'm next to someone, right?
Yeah, there's a target. And you didn't use it on your first attack, so you can use it now.
Yeah.
6.
Yeah. That's what I got. I don't
Anacola.
have any bonus action I can do.
All right. How high off the ground does this go?
He's 20 feet up.
Okay. Would I be able to scale this building?
You have a climbing speed, right?
I do not.
Oh, you do not.
That is
Fair.
not character, but I could climb at just like half speed.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so that would be 5, and then it's 10 feet up, so that would be 20 feet. So I have 5 feet of movement left. And when I get here, scaling it, sweating, I get up and I'm gonna swing at its legs with my quarterstaff. At 12?
12 just misses, unfortunately.
No, okay. Then I'm going to, with my other hand as I get up, I'm gonna sweep it with my leg, hopefully hitting it this time. Hey, I don't. That's all I can do.
Pearl, you're up.
Okay, Kroll is going to move to the opposite side, right over here, and he is going to attack with his Moon Touched.
21 hits. 23
Okay,
hits because it's blinking.
Yes. He's going to use his Orcish Fury, which gives me an extra die, so it's a D8. He's going to do a superiority attack to try to trip it. And that's it. No rage. Okay, so...
Sean, can you add 4 damage onto it real quick? I forgot to add my fighting style damage to it.
Got it.
Okay, and then he needs to try to save for the trip or whatever.
You got it. Strength save results. Ooh, nat 1. Down he goes.
Alright, so then I'll swing again with my Moon Touched.
Okay. 12 is not going to hit, unfortunately.
Ah, shit. Alright, well, while he's down, I'm going to Action Surge.
Nice.
And take off that. So, touched.
20 hits.
Okay.
Okay.
And then one more.
Not going to do it, unfortunately.
Okay. That should be it.
Okay. It's going to bring us around to Rhea, who is going to continue her assistance of Lulu. Yeah, Anacola's not really taking any hits yet. And miss. Good job, Rhea. All right. This devil down here is going to continue throwing tail spines from range. 1 for Kroll. Kroll, it's a 7 to hit. I'm sure that misses. 1 for Bill. Bill, yours is a 17 to hit.
Yeah, that gets me.
6 piercing and 4 fire.
So,
Oh.
5.
After he goes, can I do a riposte?
I believe that needs to be a melee attack.
Oh, that's not melee? Okay, never mind.
It's
was
the
the-
guy in here at the bottom flinging stuff at
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was thinking it was the big guy. All right, sorry. Never
Trust me,
mind.
you'll know when it's him.
All right.
Okay. Continues its battle to the death with Lulu. With a 12 and a 9, both missing, artfully dodged by Lulu.
He too fast.
Are they ranged attacks?
This one is not using its ranged attacks, it's using its melee
Oh,
attacks. This one is going to use its ranged attacks. It's going to send one Tailspine at Rhea. 17 just hits her. 3 piercing fire.
I feel like this guy would be further into the building.
Yeah, it
That's,
seems true.
Outside.
Rhea is defending him, so he would be back behind her. Okay. And then another shot at Rhea. And a miss. Does bring us to the big guy. And the first thing that he is going to do is thrash around on the ground. And let's see that real quick. It is going to stand. Its movement is 0. It cannot stand.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like, where's it going?
Yeah. It's going to thrash around on the ground, and its tail, I think its tail is going to go for Bill, because Bill
Do
has it pinned.
Do it.
Aww.
Yeah, I was thinking the tail was going to go for Valifon versus a knee-jerk, but he's like on the ground being held down. That is not a situation that he likes to be in or is used to being in. So yeah, that tail is going to whip up and go for Bill. Bill, the tail sting is going to be... It's only a 13 to hit.
Yeah, sucks to suck.
Whole arm comes
Look-
swinging around, and that is going
Look
to
out
go...
there with a big smile.
Come on. Come on. I'm just gonna like put my foot on him as well and just like push him down as well.
You know what? He is going... Seeing that, just
Oh,
being
boy.
insulted, he is going to try to break free of that grapple. Make a athletics check, Bill. Using his second
Break
attack and his
until it's
multi-attack to try to break the
advantage.
grapple. No!
Yeah.
He got so high, too. He got a 22. Wow.
No, you ain't going anywhere.
So he's thrashing around, his wings splay out. You all have to lift your feet up to dodge being impaled by these wings as they are flapping around and thrashing around on the ground. You see him heave against Bill, and Bill just shoves him right back down to the ground.
Yeah,
The
that's right. you
indignity of
stay
this
down.
situation for this guy. Fuck. Alright, Valifon. That's a hit.
22
Yep.
for 19 damage.
Alright.
And I say in Infernal, you shouldn't have picked this fight.
He hisses at you.
And Evan Star will continue to give the help action to Lulu.
Right. Okay.
At the start of its turn, it'll make a con save.
Got it.
Ooh. max
17 on the save?
Oh. Never mind.
That's a save for nothing, right?
Yep. Which is very unfortunate because it's very low damage.
And Akola, it's a 9 with the fork, but a 20 with the bite for 6 slashing.
Okay. I'm fine. I don't seem damaged at all.
Alright, nice. Althea.
Alright, time to lay it into this guy.
You already got advantage because it's prone.
So many instances of advantage, like double
I
flanks.
I have triple advantage right now.
Oh, that's right. You did the channel divinity.
Yeah.
Channel divinity, flanking, prone.
I actually have triple advantage.
I should get at least something for that, you know?
I'll tell you what, you can
Be an
make your
elf.
attack with advantage.
Be an elf.
Alright, here we go.
That's a hit.
Aw, I really wanted to crit here. Oh well. I'm gonna smite him anyways.
15, okay.
What level smite?
It's gonna be level 2 smite. So it's 3d8.
Nice.
Good roll.
Anytime you get better than the average, it's a good day.
So 15 normal damage and another 15 radiant.
Okay.
That'll
Anything else? Sorry.
let's see, that's that spell slot gone. Bonus actions. What can I do? Nothing really too useful at the moment. So that'll be my turn.
Blue continues doing blue things. Missing. Bill, you're up.
I'm just gonna, because he's already prone, I was gonna shove him, but that doesn't matter now. So I'm just gonna keep stabbing him with my full out.
God. 16 is not going to do it, unfortunately. 20 will. Sneak on there, so 13 damage.
I'm doing my part.
Right, Anacola.
Okay. I tried swinging at him again. Hey!
Nice.
10 damage. And then I tried punching him in the face.
That's it.
Nice. Okay, so 6 non-magical damage, so probably half to 3, and then 1 necrotic.
You don't get to add your modifier to the damage on the unarmed strike, right? Because you're using your bonus action without dual weapon.
No, I'm using it's my martial attack. Sorry. It's an unarmed strike. It's like a monk thing.
Oh,
It's not. I'm not dual weapon. Yeah.
You took monk.
Yeah, he took a level of monk last time.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's why-
Okay. I
He's
did
been
not
talking.
catch that. My
He's been talking about it all campaign.
bad. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I've been bonus action unarmed striking, because you can't really do that otherwise. Well, I guess I could have been holding a dagger, but shillelagh, so I would have lots of things. Anyway.
Okay. Good stuff. My bad.
yes. No, it's
All
fine.
right.
You have a lot of stuff to focus on. That's all I can do.
Right. Girl, you are up.
Alright. Roll will move touch. Okay.
Okay, that is it.
Okay, for 10. And then we will do it again.
25's a hit.
And for 12.
Pearl, as you raise your weapon, it holds both of its hands up. It drops its spear. It's like, no, no, we can come to an agreement, a deal. Please don't.
Say fuck your deal. I just stab it through the chest.
As you stab down into it, you can see the fire beginning to burn out from its inside and out, screeching as it goes. This particular devil is permanently dead.
Oh yeah, we're in hell.
Its corpse remains on the ground, a charred husk. Anything else from Kroll?
No, I'll 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll move down to there, I guess.
Okay. Kroll, as you move down, that devil is looking at you, and then it looks at the corpse of the big guy, looks back towards you, and they all begin to scatter.
Yeah. Run.
Anyone within range can make opportunity attacks against these guys.
Does that include ranged attacks?
Ranged attacks, you can take whatever attacks that you want to at them as they flee.
I will fling a shadow blade at that one by Crawl because
We're
it's
gonna-
in range and.
We're gonna drop out of initiative right now, everybody. Everybody gets one action, so we'll just take that in order. So Rhea will take the first one. She's gonna shoot at the one that Anacola's fighting. And miss. Valifon, you can take yours. Hit. Oh my god. The damage. Which one?
Wow.
I said I was going for the one on Crawl.
On Crawl? Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Down it goes. Out there.
Let's see who else is injured. I'll go on the one that's near Anacola.
Okay. Eldritch Blast.
No, I'm gonna fireball it.
What?
Hey-o.
Oh,
No, I'm joking.
yay.
I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Burns the house down.
Right. 17 does hit. So does 24.
So, damn.
Oh, two max
two
rolls.
tens.
Holy shit.
210, so 20 damage.
Down it goes. Lulu is going to continue her onslaught. And hit. Go Lulu. Bill?
Bill doesn't have any range attack. He's gonna watch. I can't do anything. I'm gonna throw a dagger at disadvantage, I think. That's about all I got. I don't even think dagger. I didn't even remember what dagger's range is. I don't think I can do anything.
All right, Anicola.
Chill touch at this.
Got it.
Oh, never mind.
Okay. Roll.
Yeah, there's nothing really I could do.
All right. So we are going to drop out of initiative here. The remaining fiends flee, taking to the sky, not wanting any part of what you just gave to their boss. And with that, the area quiets once more. Still just the sounds of the burning structures all around and the cacophony from below.
I'm very curious what that thing's actual hit points were.
Pretty high.
Yeah, they were high.
Yeah,
Over
yeah.
100.
I did
was-
75 to it, so that's
So
like...
you did what, 80, 90 damage, yeah.
I thought
For
like
those
around
big
150.
bosses, especially with a party with such high damage output, I usually just go for max hit points on them.
Yeah,
So that was probably it.
no problem. I was just curious.
Yeah.
Actually, I did more than 75 to it. I did because I did that other hit too. So yeah, I did close to 90 to it. Awesome. Okay. I'll tell you, you good?
I'm fine. I healed a bit from Hex Curse. I'm at 10 HP.
210 is max HP for a Bone Devil.
I have 10 HP. I'm good. I'm good.
Hopefully, if
we're
there's
fine.
that bigger predator prowling this area, there won't be anything else of serious concern.
I'll use
Everybody-
lay on hands.
Okay.
I'm fine.
I'll maintain my magic in case someone dies, because that we got pretty close.
Let's move.
All right, everyone. So as you gather up Ulder Ravengard and the rest of your party, prepare to move out of that building and begin making your way back to the High Hall. We are going to go ahead and take our break.
Okay.
When we come back, we will continue the journey back to the High Hall and see about what you can figure out about this helm and possibly getting a chance to talk to Ravengard.
And here I thought we were level.
All right, everyone. So we are back. You've managed to make it a small distance away from the cemetery, being attacked and attempted ambush just as you were leaving your spot, your resting area. You now have the long trek back to the High Hall ahead of you. What would you all like to do?
Moving. Keep this party moving. Off to the
Huzzah.
High Hall. Right.
Okay, so attempting to move stealthily or just moving with haste?
We were doing with haste before, so let's just walk
Yeah.
through town like we own the place.
Cool. All right, let's get a
We
D20.
just showed that.
We just
Big
took out the
devil.
biggest predator in the area.
That was
Hopefully.
banned, so Althea has to do it.
Ah,
I will bravely roll a G20.
A 17 was bad before, so let's see what this is.
yeah, you know, I toyed around with the concept of just like arbitrarily picking a number range as I went, but I found like it increases the excitement when somebody, like, a lot of players know like 17, 18, 19, 20 are usually the encounter range. So I just like I feel like that provides some excitement when somebody rolls and they know they hit that high range. So I'm thinking I'm going to change it back and just use the standard, like, roll a d20 for random encounters. If it's a 17, 18, 19, or 20, that usually yields an encounter.
Mhm.
Sometimes that changes, but I feel like I'm just going to go back to using that as just the baseline instead of having it be arbitrarily changed. Adds another level of excitement to a roll. But that being said, as you all move through the remains of the city, making your way towards the High Hall, you do not really encounter too much. Not much happens. This part of the city seems mostly empty. Any survivors who remained, most of them, if not all of them, have already made their way to the High Hall. The devils that patrol this area are more focused on grouping up at the cemetery. You can see that one flying devil moving his way across the sky. You're able to easily enough avoid him, though, and even if he were to see you, he doesn't seem too concerned with your current actions.
Yeah, we saw something earlier that suggested that he was strictly hunting demons.
Correct. It would take quite the intervention to get him to stray away from that task. But with that, you all do cover about half the distance that you need to. So let's get one more d20 down. Let's have Kroll roll that. I don't think Kroll's rolled one in a while.
Sucker.
Yeah, it's gonna be shitty.
Yeah.
Okay. So you all do manage to cover the rest of the distance to the High Hall. Right.
As we enter the High Hall, we do not let our guard down. I have no faith that additional creatures have not entered the unoccupied areas.
Okay. The passage leading below is closed once more. Freya pulls the lever and goes about the business of reopening that passageway leading downward. After a few minutes traveling through the catacombs, it is clear that no further incursions have happened here. Eventually, you do make your way back to that wall of light barricading the catacombs, the lower level.
Um, Valafon will step right through and ask, I forget her name, if she could lower it so some of our very helpful but sometimes less than savory companions can pass through unharmed.
So as soon as you pass through, Ellen and Feria both turn their gaze towards you, a look of shock, but also deep relief on their faces. And Ellen will nod and say, "Yes, yes, of course," and she lifts a hand, and the barrier parts just enough for all of you to pass through.
Much appreciated.
Yep.
We have found Ravengard, but he may not be the leader that he once was.
They kind of exchange glances between one another, Ellen and her mother, Feria. And here, we'll go ahead and put y'all here. Hey, Layden's still here too.
Wonder if I can snag that Revivify diamond he still has on him.
All right, one moment. Get this set up the rest of the way. We now have Ulder here as well. All right. So, as you all pull Ravengard into this area, Ellen raising the barrier long enough for all of you to pass through. Feria will rush up, and she will close her eyes and lay a hand on Ulder and immediately pull it away as if it had been hot. She looks around towards you all and she says, "This man still suffers the presence of some sort of demonic energy." And this is made clear by the fact that he is still mumbling to himself. And she asks, "The helm. Did the helm do this to him?"
Bill like raises the satchel and kind of jingles it. I've got a present for everyone.
Oh no. He puts it on her head.
Jeez, nope.
Feria nods, and Ellen, her daughter, will step forward and says, "May I see it?"
Well, Bill will like lower the satchel. Careful, it bites, and he'll open it up for her to look inside.
She'll nod and say that this is it. This is the helm of Torm's sight. But she looks back towards Ravengard and looks towards it. It still carries corruption. Set it on the fountain, and she gestures for you, Bill, to get it out of the patch, out of the satchel, however you can safely, and set it on the fountain area.
Malifon will use Mage Hand to grab the helm.
Yeah, so
Go.
I ain't doing it.
Okay.
Gonna refill my flask with holy water again, just in
Okay.
case this like runs out.
Okay. So Feria and Ellen begin a flurry of movement, doing their best to prepare what looks to be a ritual. She says, Ellen says, "We must cleanse both Ravengard and this helm." And they look towards you. Were you able to gather any information from him? He went to the helm to try to get answers. Was he able to relay any to you?
He was locked in a diametric struggle. Something about, I'm not sure if it's the helm itself, the place he was, but he was getting information control almost, both from Torm and some demon lord. There was a portal that opened. Once we got the helm off of him, the portal finally closed. But he's been like this ever since.
She nods. Says, "He went there for answers. If he has not gotten any yet, we have to do what we can to make sure that he can talk, or at the very least," she gestures towards the helm, "at the very least that another may be able to see what he has seen." Ulder is still leaning up against the fountain, eyes barely open, muttering an infernal and abyssal.
Should y'all baptize him or something?
Feria leans towards you and she says, "You're not far off. The ritual that we must perform is going to be dangerous. It will likely attract..." She looks towards Ravengard, and then looks over towards the helm. "Likely attract whatever is causing this." So, after a few moments of preparation, Feria has laid Ulder out. I'm going to move everyone away from this main fountain here. Or I'll go ahead and do it this way. Feria has laid Ulder out in front of the fountain and is standing back a few steps, while her daughter Ellen is standing directly in front of Ulder. They say, "The ritual is going to be dangerous. I cannot guarantee that whatever is causing this will let us simply remove it. My daughter will take the brunt, but we need you all to be ready for what may emerge."
Should we get your people?
How
out of
long
here?
will this ritual take?
It shouldn't take more than a minute.
should we get your people out of here?
She nods and says it's no safer for them outside of the catacombs, but if we push everyone back into the alcoves, clear the central area, it should be safe enough.
Layden can protect the people.
There you go.
Alright. Well, if you think we're gonna have to fight something.
All right. So, Ellen kind of looks around into the room. She focuses on Rhea for a moment. Says, your faith is shaken, but it is still strong. Join me. Rhea very hesitantly makes her way over to Feria, and Ellen looks out towards all of you and says, we begin. Ellen puts her hand on Ulder's right shoulder. Rhea slowly puts her hand out and sets it on his left. And immediately, you all see this radiant energy beginning to build up, glowing from their hands into Ulder. A brief moment later, Ulder shouts in this seething, hissing language, shouting in Abyssal. And Ellen and Rhea are both rocked for a brief moment.
You say anything of important in Abyssal?
He says, how dare you intervene?
He is ours in Abyssal.
Ulder turns towards you, his face twisted in rage, and just lets out this wordless hiss at you. And with that, you see both Rhea and Ellen lean in and just take this assault. You can see that they are trying desperately to maintain control over the situation. And just as this burst goes out, you can see them straining. They both succeed on their saving throws, but as that happens, a pair of floating orbs of this strange reddish black illumination begin floating out from Ulder. We are going to roll initiative, everybody.
Oh.
Hey! Nice.
We rolled well.
Yeah.
I'm used to being the one with the highest initiative in this group. Oh, I spoke too soon.
Okay. Anacola, you see these strange orbs drift out from Ulder and begin floating around. They seem to try to focus onto Rhea and Ellen.
Kill it? Kill it?
Huh.
Should I, should I be asking the cleric? Ellen, I think, right?
Right. She is still reciting her incantations in Celestial. You do see that this ball of light seems to be drifting towards her, though. And Feria, does anybody have... Althea, you would be able to detect that these things are demons.
Yes. They're demons, guys.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I will, bonus action hex this creature and then take a step forward. Am I flanking with Ellen?
I would say that she is functionally incapacitated.
Okay. Wait, then... if I was standing here, would I be flanking with Rhea? Or is she
Rhea would also be functionally incapacitated. Both of
Okay,
them that are
then
trying
I'll-
to remove this from this presence from
Then
Rhea.
I'll just stand here, hex this thing, and then slash at it. 18.
It dodges out of the way, but you can see it drifting and spinning in this strange pattern, Anacola, and it does begin drifting towards you.
Okay, this has a really high AC, guys. Oh wait, where's Lulu?
Where is Lulu? Lulu's down here. She's with the friends. She's with the people.
Ah. Okay.
Lulu
Get her
does
name.
what Lulu must.
Lulu does what Lulu must.
Yeah, I don't worry about Lulu.
Lulu.
Lulu just does Lulu's thing.
Yep.
Yep. I think she's out of blesses. I was just, Yep, that's all I can do.
Okay, crawl.
Oh shit, I don't know. Okay, we'll move to this one, and I'll swing at it.
21 hits.
Right? And I'll swing again.
Hit. Total 17 damage.
And that's it.
Okay. Balafon.
Then Star will come up here and give me the help action. I will move to here and attack with my rapier. Oops. Booming blade. I assume a 21 hits
Does indeed.
for 13 piercing and 1 thunder.
It winks out of existence.
I will move to here. Nevin Star will come with me to here. Okay, that's it.
Okay. Bill, you're up.
I'll move real close and recklessly attack.
Nice.
Sorry, I'm turning off the rage here since I did run out of rages.
You have to be raging to recklessly attack? I don't know.
I don't
I've never
think
played a
No,
barbarian.
just gotta announce it at the start.
Okay. 21 certainly hits.
And then I'll do it again. Bah, bah, bah.
25 certainly hits. That is a total of 12, 14, 24 points. It also goes down.
Oh, he did only get the sneak on one of those, but
Oh,
so
it actually was still enough.
2 less.
Okay. So down it goes. And you all can feel this presence in the room. You hear Ulder shrieking in these strange languages, and then suddenly he stills, and you see his eyes open, and they are glowing with this bright celestial radiance. And he says, "Release him, foul creature. He is not yours to command." And with that, Ulder begins convulsing. Ellen and Rhea are still holding on to him as best as they can. What do the rest of you do?
Like they're
Althea, you'll be up
physically
next.
holding
Lulu is going to be hanging out in the back.
Hmm. Um. I'd probably. Stand next to him and protect him in any way I can, I guess.
Okay. At the top of the initiative, Ulder still convulsing. Sorry, Althea, was there anything else?
I'll just wait. I don't know what's coming yet, so I'll just take a dodge action and wait.
And then suddenly Ulder silences. And you hear him, then he opens his mouth, and out comes this roar, his lips unmoving, the voice not his own, once more in abyssal Valathon. It says, "Be gone from here, he is mine." And with that, I need everybody within 5 feet of Ulder to make a wisdom saving throw.
Ah,
Yeah.
of course I would close her.
And of course, I would probably.
Yeah, of
that's
course
the
it's
same.
good.
It's the furthest away.
Oh, shit. Anybody that got below a 15, anybody got below a 15 is going to take 9 force damage as this blast radiates out from Ulder, directly following that challenge from the demonic force within him. Ellen and Rhea still doing their absolute best to hold on to him. The ritual continues.
Does Valathon see a
Oh.
way that he could insert
Hello.
himself into this whatever struggle that
Oh, that's a lot of.
Raven Guard is having?
Absolutely. Ellen and Rhea are already trying to guide his mind back to you all through essentially the maze that Baphomet has locked it into. You can assist Valathon.
With all of these all of these demonic things appearing, I think it's better for me to keep them from killing those two.
Mm-hmm.
They begin drifting towards Feria and Rhea once more. Oh no. That is a very high initiative for them on this round.
Are we rolling initiative again?
This is a new round of them, so they rolled a new initiative.
Okay. Can I silvery barbs their initiative?
I don't know, because it's not a success.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, I had to think about that for a split second, but I'm like, no, they're not rolling against anything, so. Alright. Right, 29. They are up there. Okay.
Also, with a minimum of +9, I don't think it would have. It would still be pretty bad.
Two of them surround Rhea, and you see these tendrils of light reach away from her and latch onto her.
Ooh.
Oh, terrible roll, though. The first one, the second one does manage to break through, and you see Rhea jolt with this almost electric shock that this thing delivers to her. She takes 10 lightning.
Ah.
If another one hits her, I'm silvery barbing it.
Okay. The next one focuses on Feria. I'm sorry, I'm on Ellen. Ellen, far less defended and far more engrossed in the ritual, does get struck. You see the jolt of lightning pass through her. She takes 4 lightning from the first one. The second one is a miss. Anacola.
All right. Great. I'll attempt to eventually flank with Bill, so I'll go right here, and hex this, and then swing at it.
Okay.
21.
21 hits.
I'm assuming that hits.
It does indeed.
Yep. So that is 14, then hex. Oh, great. So it's 15 damage.
Okay. Sorry, guys. 1 second. Connection. 1 moment. Okay, can you guys hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, great. So, first one was a hit with 21 for sure.
Yep. 15 total damage.
It does not take necrotic.
Ah. Okay, 11 total damage. And then
I'm sorry, it is
roll a-
resistant to necrotic, so half the necrotic. So just
Oh, okay, so 2 damage.
2 damage. Okay.
Also, yeah, that's it.
Okay. Roll.
All right. Crawl will just swing at that one.
22's a hit.
12. Nine.
9 does not do it.
I don't know. Should I do my sessional? It's kind of late.
I don't think it
Yeah.
hits.
19 does hit. 19 is its AC.
Oh,
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're 7. And then I'll
do
just
you have any?
move to the opposite side of it.
Balafon.
So since I've been given flanking, I will send Ebonstar over this way to give Bill advantage on that one with the help action. And I will attack with my rapier. 24 hits, I
is a hit.
assume,
Yep.
for 19 damage.
That's a good hit.
That's it for me.
Bill. Bill, you there? Looks like you're muted.
Talking to myself this whole time. So the cleric and the old lady are like physically helping hold this guy, right? Because they're like expelling demons from him or what?
So that is Rhea and Ellen. Ellen's mother is kind of just standing back and watching. She's not exactly powerful. So I feel like she probably would have fucked on out of there.
Yeah.
Wow. Can't even Sacred Flame down.
But it doesn't seem to be like they're physically trying to hold him up or anything like that. They're trying to expel some sort of demon from him, which is why
Exactly.
these little orbs coming
Right.
out, right?
They're doing a ritual of some kind.
I'm gonna slap you then. I'm gonna fillet knife the orb right in front of me.
Okay.
You have advantage on this attack.
19's a hit.
And then second attack without sneak. That'll hit.
That'll hit. So minus 14 total.
And then is it still alive?
It is.
What's the half orc ability where I can use? I think it's an extra D8 if I crit. Anyone remember?
Was it a crit?
Yeah,
Do you have
it's
advantage
that-
on the second
That's
attack?
Yeah, I have advantage from the owl.
Oh, that would have been the
on the
first attack.
first attack only.
Oh, then
Alright.
dang. All right. That's all.
Lulu is going to rush up. And she's going to use her last instance of Bless.
Ooh.
She's actually going to... Yeah, she'll get to right. No, she'll try and stay out of this. Kind of spooky. So Bless, she is going to give it to Rhea, Ellen,
Oh no. Is it literally gonna be the three?
And
of us?
Raven Guard.
I think it's going to be
Yeah.
Raven Guard too, yep. Trust
No,
me,
if it
y'all,
would
this
help or
is a good thing that she is doing.
If I was Lulu, that's
No,
who I
yeah.
would give it to.
Yeah.
I know it gives them saving throws or something. But
Raven Guard is one bad roll away from literally dying, so... Yep. So he is, yes, Lulu does go up there and she gives Bless to Ellen, Rhea, and Uther. Althea.
Let's see here. Can't really do any AoE and all this close quarter stuff, so we're going to...
Just blow us all the fuck up.
I end up hitting everybody here, alright?
Center
I'd end
on
up,
Ellen.
like,
You kill Raven Guard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Move down and you have advantage.
Most of us, probably.
I don't know if these spheres can be feared or not, but I don't think they would do much good. It might.
Just hit it.
I'll ask the shield to use its shield fear on the 4 orbs here.
Okay. 1 second. Okay. Gargoth would warn you. He hasn't spoken much, but seeing this and seeing your attempt, he would inwardly speak to just you out there. Say,
Mm-hmm.
"Be no use against them. Save your breath."
Alright, fair enough. In that case, Fireball, so, no, I'm just gonna attack this one here.
Okay. All right.
Does a 14 hit?
14 does
If he's
not.
right here, you have advantage with flanking.
Yeah, you should have moved.
I wasn't thinking, to be honest.
That's fine out there. You can move
Can I
there. So
retroactively
that
move
does
there?
hit.
Alright.
Wreck on it.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm not worried. Okay.
That is very sad damage. Does that kill it?
Yes, it does.
Okay, good. I was like, do I have to smite?
Do I have to smite it? No, no smite necessary.
Alright. Good, good, good.
Okay. So they have all now been struck, so luckily they all do remove their focus from Rhea and Ellen and begin their attacks against you all. Krull. There's only an 8 to hit you.
Nope.
Valifon. Jeez, terrible rolls. A 6 to hit you.
No.
And Bill. A nat 1. Wow, okay. Wonderful.
Yeah.
All right. At the top of the initiative, I need everybody within 5 feet of Older Ravengard to make a wisdom saving throw.
Woohoo!
Bill.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Let's do it.
What happened last time? Did these two fail before?
We took damage.
They did. They both failed last time.
How much damage did that take?
They took
9.
9 each.
Bill looks okay. He'll be fine.
I'll be
Lulu
fine.
has Bless on them.
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh my god, Ellen saves. Rhea does not.
Oh
You
no!
all see Rhea buckle. She drops down to one knee, hand still on Older.
Ooh.
Use the potion.
Right. Oh no. Okay. So, with that, there are 3 up right now. 3 more of
does it
those
stop?
orbs emerge.
Oh no.
Let's go!
Where's the cleric going? We need one.
Faria, seeing the desperation of this situation, will rush into this combat, and she will get involved
Oh.
now.
Oh no!
So now she can finally fight. She can show up now.
Wait, does Lulu have any more trumpet blast left?
Oh god. When was the last time y'all took a long rest?
A while ago.
Yeah.
Long time
It
ago.
was
Because I'm out of
before the-
rages.
No, the only one we had before, the only combat we had before that was in the street, coming from the high hall to the cemetery. I don't
Right,
think we used.
I remember. Lulu is out of trumpets for the day.
No! This would be such a good time to have trumpet.
Let's try and think about it, because I know she used one in that street encounter. And she used
we haven't
one.
had a long rest since the cathedral. The
Right.
whole
She used
graveyard
one
thing, we
on
didn't
the
do a long
streets on the
rest.
way here. She used one in the ossuary. Where'd she use the third one?
Fighting the Minotaurs, right? And the
Oh,
Shadow Spectre
no.
guys out in front.
That was the second time.
She never used it against the Minotaurs.
Has she held on to a trumpet blast? Because I feel like she might have.
I think she
I
might
think you
have.
mentioned she did. Yeah.
I remember you trying to use a trumpet blast, but then me saying don't use it. That's what I remember.
Oh yeah, 'cause she was upset.
I do
She was-
remember that.
Yes,
Okay, Lulu has a trumpet blast left. Just one.
awesome.
Go Lulu.
Lulu's doing trumpet blast.
Where would she like? She could do it.
She can hit all of them.
Here. Oh wait. Yeah, but oh wait, it's good people. Okay.
Some of you might get a
hit
little
all
jarred
of
by it, but
Yeah. It's.
Let's
okay.
go.
I am willing to take a hit potentially if I need to. I can always step back as well.
Yeah, I'd be fine as well.
Aren't you at like 12
Actually-
HP too?
Actually, no, I'm at 16. I'll take. Well, it's not my turn, but.
I am re-rolling the initiative for the Will-O-Wisps. At the top of every initiative, at the top of every round, they get a new initiative. Okay.
Oh.
Wait,
Okay.
It's technically new wisps at the top of every initiative, regardless if you killed any or not. Okay. Right. So the ritual taking quite a bit longer than they were hoping for. Ellen and Rhea still holding on to Ulder with all they've got. The voices coming from him still not his own. Anacola, you're up first.
All right. Okay. So, seeing that this feels like it's taking a while and taking a bad turn, Anna is going to like draw a circle in the air with her staff, trying out a new thing she's not done before, as she calls upon holy energy and oh nope, it didn't work. Moonbeam.
Okay.
It's going to be right here. It's okay. When a creature enters first time on a turn, so when it's their turn, they'll I'll roll the damage. But
Is it a 10 foot or a 5 foot?
5 foot. It's not an AOE, even though it's worded like one. But yeah, so that'll be useful because they don't seem to move at all, so it'll just take the damage. And I can use my action for other stuff.
Which one do we like better?
Oh, it's radius. Yeah. Wait. 5 foot. Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. My bad. I forgot. Because the radius. Oh wait, why am I snapping to the middle? Sorry.
It's a 5 foot radius?
Yeah, it's my bad. I forgot about that. Shit. I for some reason I thought, okay, that's a bit different. Honestly, that affects a lot more than I thought it did. Okay. I can't be hit by all of them. I'll move back to right where Evenstar is and accept an attack of opportunity if it takes one.
It is drifting towards Ellen and pays you no mind.
Okay, so I'll center it right here. There we go. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. I thought it was single target for a long time. Never used it before. Anyway, that's all I can do. I drop Hex because of concentration, and that is my turn.
Roll.
All right. Crow will attack the one in front of him.
22 hits. Down
Five.
it goes.
Sweet. So then I will move to there. Attack for 24.
It's a hit.
9.
All right.
And shit, I've already used my action surge. All right, that's it.
Balafon.
I forgot to mention, by the way, I would have used my reaction to attack this. So as to make a con save.
Okay.
It's not much damage, but it's better than nothing.
Got an 8 on its save.
Okay, so it takes 2 points of damage, 2 points of necrotic.
Got it.
So,
After
Right after the half.
so as much as I want to attack the one that Kroll just attacked with advantage because of flanking, I have noticed that once they've been hit by one of us, they stop trying to attack our friends. So instead, Evanstar will circle the moonbeam to here to give me advantage against this one to the north.
Awesome. Cool.
And I will attack that one. Oops.
$25's a hit.
That's 25 hits for 18 total damage.
Very nice.
10 piercing, 8 booming.
What kind of damage is Booming Blade? Force? Thunder?
Thunder.
It is resistant to thunder.
It is resistant to thunder.
Oh.
Okay. So 14 total.
Okay.
So that is it for me.
Okay. Valifon, your suspicions confirmed. It was drifting towards Fairy. As soon as you struck it, it stops and begins drifting back towards you.
Good.
Bill.
They'll attack the one to the south.
Yeah.
It's gonna say it's gonna attack Rhea otherwise.
I'm gonna drift right here, and then I'll reckless that one.
Which one?
Sorry. That one?
No, the one to the south, the one that hadn't been hit yet.
No, I got 2 attacks. Y'all
Oh, okay.
calm
Okay.
down. Y'all calm down. Ugh.
Damn.
Bill, that does take it
Flip.
down.
And then I'll use my second attack for the one to the south.
Reckless still?
Yep. Living the dream at this point. Thank God.
Alright.
I forgot to do sneak. Would that
Okay.
still be allowed?
Wouldn't I just
I'm
sneak?
not near anyone.
Yeah, Althea's there.
Yeah.
You have
Oh, very good.
advantage. You don't have to be near anybody.
Oh, that's right. Sneak.
Ah, yes.
The bonus of being a barbarian rogue.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. Okay.
As if you
That's
could
what I
do
got.
Okay.
The precision of a sneak attack while raging, that's kind of
Okay, so Valifon, we've got one for you. It is only a 13 to hit.
These two need to make con saves first.
You got it. Oh, yep, thank you.
Here we go.
DC and damage?
DC is 15, and the damage is 9, or
Yeah.
half of radiant.
They both fail.
Yeah. Nice. Let's go.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Valifon, one's already struck at you. The other one's going to strike out at Althea. Althea, it's a 20 to hit.
Misses.
Okay. That is their turn. Okay. Does Lulu Trumpet here? I don't think Lulu Trumpet's here.
Mm-mm.
Not anymore.
Right,
that
right.
went a lot. That went a lot more efficiently than I was afraid it might.
Good job, Lulu. Okay. Faria, seeing the desperation of the situation. Anicola, it's when the creature starts her turn there, right?
I think it starts or enters. I'll send it back.
So Faria can't get in there.
When a creature enters the
Enters the
spell's
spell's
area
area,
or
okay.
starts its turn, so there's just like burning hot, radiant light shining directly down in that area.
Okay.
She intuit that it would burn her.
Faria is
You
going
always have
to
concentration on
approach,
it.
and she is going to look around desperately and see that her daughter and Rhea are struggling immensely with the situation. And she is first going to raise her hand, hold up her mace that looks like it's about to crumble into pieces, mutter a few words, and cast Cure Wounds on Rhea.
Is she
Good
gonna
choice.
get over to Rhea?
Oh, is Cure Wounds is a touch, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does she have healing word?
She does not.
You want cure wounds, it's better heal.
Yeah, but if she can get over there.
So she'll get to right here. Oh, she can't help with Ulder. Damn. Okay, she will cast Cure Wounds on Rhea. 4 HP for Rhea. Better than nothing. Can she get... She cannot get close enough to lay hands on Ulder. Okay. Althea. So you see Faria rush up to Rhea and lay a hand on her, and you see this healing magic flow through her. She looks up, and you see her begin to make her way over to Ulder, but she cannot quite reach him. You see her reaching a hand out towards him. Go ahead, Althea.
Alright, these guys haven't been known for having a lot of HP, right?
Yeah, no, they have been dropping relatively quickly, but more
It's
of them
high
just seem to be
AC.
spawning.
So if I Eldritch Blast, I might be able to kill both of them.
You can
You
negate
might.
the disadvantage by going right here. Like the disadvantage from being in melee.
I'd still be in melee with this one.
Yeah, but you'd have advantage, so it would negate the disadvantage.
How would she have advantage?
Flanking?
Flanking
Is
is
that-
only for melee attacks.
Oh.
Yeah. I'd have to actually step back, which is what I'm going to do.
Yeah, it's worth taking the shot.
It's only a 10 to hit.
Yeah, it misses. And we're gonna Eldritch Blast. Starting with the one I just tried to hit me. Little laggy. Give it a little-
Ooh, there it is.
Ooh.
That'll probably kill one.
Unless you like min roll somehow.
Oh.
Ah,
Second strike is not going to do it. That does take the first one down, though.
Cool. Unfortunately, inspiration's been used, so.
I'm gonna give Althea my inspiration.
Yeah.
Okay, crit it is. Roll it up.
In desperate times calls for desperate inspiration.
I've gone 3
Ooh,
sessions
nearly
without
max
using
roll.
my inspiration. This was gonna be 4. You might as well use it.
All right, everyone. At the top of the initiative. Once more, I need everybody within 5 feet of Ulder to make a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh. Have they been taking no damage on a save?
They have been taking no damage on a save.
Okay.
On the other hand, Bill's taking it like a champ.
Okay. Oh, no bless
What's
went
the
on
word
them
now?
this. Oh, they still have bless from Lulu, right? Bless lasts for a full
Yep,
minute.
that's from Lulu.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So Lulu's bless is still up. Let me go ahead and make sure Lulu's concentrating. So, viewing this ritual, you all have seen enough to get kind of the gist of what's happening here. These two are performing a ritual on Ravengard. Ellen is the primary catalyst of this ritual. At the top of every initiative, basically every few seconds, they have to prevent this burst of demonic energy from escaping from Ravengard. They need to have 2 successes. Twice. So they both need to succeed 2 times in order for this curse to be lifted. So far they've only gotten 1. You can see that energy building up again. And Bill, you do take 7 force damage as another one of those bursts escapes from Ulder.
I do
Now
this all
let's
day.
see how Rhea and Ellen do.
Hey, on the other hand, why not?
Yeah, Valipon is ready to step in, is planning on joining those concentrating on the ritual if he can on the next turn. So
What is this ritual? Is it something that can be joined in? Can we help them with it?
Valipon thinks he can.
You all
He's
watch
gonna try at least.
as the blast explodes out from Ravengard once more. Ellen and Rhea are both rocked by it, and you see Rhea get blasted back several feet.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
Yep.
She'll be fine. She has like 18 seconds.
And with that, more of these says they appear in random spots as close to Ulder as they can. So somebody roll me a
Right next to
d20.
me.
If we get 10, 1 through 10, one will appear inside of Anacola's moonbeam.
I'm
Oh,
rolling.
boy. Okay.
Oh, you're doing it?
No.
Go ahead.
I can't risk it.
I can't risk it.
I
There
rolled
it
a
is.
7.
How much damage is it? It will immediately make its con
Hey.
save since it just entered.
Oh, it's supposed to be on its turn. Is it gonna? Are you
Or
gonna
when it
re-roll?
enters.
Or when it enters.
On its
Yep.
turn.
Oh, on its turn specifically?
Yeah, when it enters. When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its
Okay,
turn.
cool.
On
So-
a
Otherwise, you
turn.
could-
On a
Other-
turn. There's the key word right there. For the
A
first time on
turn.
a turn. This is a turn.
Okay. Fair
Yeah.
enough.
Just
Jeez,
do
Ray.
it. We're trying to kill the
It does get a 10 on the con save.
The fail.
Yep.
How much was the damage?
I'm trying to roll it when I saw. Wait.
Oof.
Oh,
Oh.
amazing!
Ah,
Oh,
that didn't
wow.
happen.
Oh, it
Oh man.
instantly dies.
'Kay.
Yes.
Rhea has been knocked out of the ritual. Ellen has to succeed 2 more times for it to work now.
Okay.
Ah,
Anacola.
All right. Great. Since I'm trying to. Okay, so their turn is immediately after mine. So that's very satisfying. But I'll just move. I'm trying to think if it's like, if is this one like aggro on me after that happened, or does it like, after it like got moved?
Yeah, as soon as it's damaged, it loses focus on Feria and goes towards you.
Okay.
damage the other one.
Yeah, in that case, I'm gonna move the moonbeam over to here. Yep, that takes my full action. There's nothing else I can do with my bonus action, so I just stand there and taunt this one. I spit on it.
It sizzles away as it hits it.
Yep, and that's my turn.
So, 2 of these things begin moving towards Feria.
They both have to make con saves.
Got it. Yes, those 2 will make con saves. It is a 13 and an 18 to hit Feria. Both of those hit.
Oh, really high damage.
One of those is silvery barbed.
Okay, the 11, we'll say the second one was the higher.
Can
Okay,
they make
so that
the-
does miss. So she takes
they make-
5 lightning.
Can they make the save first? Because it's the start of their turn, so it might not if it kills them.
There's no way it'll kill one.
Oh, okay.
Con saves, right?
Yep.
First one fails.
Nice. 17 radiant.
Second one succeeds.
Okay, so that's 8 radiant. And then also, as my reaction, I will force this one to make a con save as well.
Okay.
Just trying to aggro all of them.
Right.
Because at this point, I think if this hits,
It does
all
fail.
of them are gonna... Okay, so it takes
Okay.
two points of total necrotic.
Fantastic.
And all of them hate me.
Yes. So you all saw one of the new ones kind of focused in on Rhea's unmoving body and started to drift towards it. A little beam, a little drift, almost smoke-like light drifting out towards Rhea. And as soon as the moonbeam's damage strikes it, it retracts that and begins spinning and eventually starts drifting towards Anacola.
Woohoo! I'll be fine.
Okay. They have already had their turn. That is it. Pearl, you're up.
That moonbeam damages anybody that goes in it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, I got
Yeah.
a healer's kit, but that'll take a whole action.
Save
use
Rhea.
that on Rhea, or you want me to go and hit a spore, whatever
Hit a
they are.
spore. Hit a thing.
What is it?
A
Oh, hit
healer's
these.
kit.
Healer's kit.
Or do you got a
Good.
potion or something like that?
Oh, I got
Oh,
a
wait,
potion too, but the healer's kit, it would just stop her from doing con save, or not con save.
Yeah.
Death saves.
Stop her
Death
from
saves.
doing
Death saves,
save.
but a
Oh, she has
healing
bless on
potion
her
would
death
pop her
saves.
right back up.
She has bless on her death saves though, so she should probably. She's more likely to be fine than not.
Okay, I'll just hit this guy.
Okay, which one?
Actually, let's go for the one with less health.
Got it. Okay,
13.
13 does not hit.
Are we flanking? I'm assuming, yeah, we're not flanking. Oh, unless you moved up. But...
Roll, you want to move up for the
Yeah.
flank?
Sure, if I
Okay,
can.
go for it. 23 hits.
All right.
This would be the perfect
5.
spot for the moonbeam.
Then one more time. For 12.
Okay.
Can I use a trip attack on this, even though they don't have legs?
They don't have legs.
They're immune.
They are
immune
floating
to prone.
orbs floating around in the sky.
Okay.
So that would be they are immune to prone.
Yeah, I
But
was just
you-
looking
does
for extra
Trip attack
damage.
do-
But...
Yeah, I think you could do more damage though.
Yeah,
Right?
you can
Yeah.
still do the extra
Damage is a
damage
thing.
to it. You just can't trip it.
Okay.
The
All
second hit, the 12 though, is enough to just kill it. So
Oh, okay. Never mind then. And that'll be it.
Balafon.
Can I move to here through Helen and Ravengard's space to get to here?
I will say that since they're incapable of moving out of your way, that it'll just be difficult terrain. Normally, I allow
Okay.
you to move through friendly spaces, but since they are very much engaged,
Right.
Yeah, just difficult terrain. But yes,
Yeah. So I will take the opportunity attack from this guy to move to there.
gets an 8 on its attack roll.
Okay. I lay my hand on Ravengard and see if I can replace Rhea's place in the ritual, saying a prayer to Elistre.
Okay, so you immediately hear these two voices raging at one another, almost deafening, almost painful to your ears. You are locked into the struggle.
And Evanstar will move to here and give Bill advantage, give the help action on that one.
Bill. Balafon, did you take an action?
Figured my action was to enter the ritual.
No, you have your action still.
Oh, okay.
Could you cure wounds then?
If I had it prepared. That would be no.
Got it.
So I will. In that case, I'll get the help action from Evanstar myself, and will.
I was just say, don't help me. I'll reckless.
Yeah. Well, if Evanstar is not doing anything else for me, I'm gonna always have him do it for somebody else. So I get a 27 for 12 piercing, and the 1 booming will get halved to nothing. So
I don't think it can
Control
reduce to
piercing on
0
that
damage.
guy.
It's always at least 1. So
always at least 1. Okay, so 13 damage.
Okay.
You roll that differently than I do.
I don't think it can, I don't think an attack can reduce something to 0.
Well, the minimum damage anything can deal is 0. Like if my negative went to strength mod, if I wasn't a monk and I just punched something, or if I rolled a 1, if I punched something with strength, I would do 0 damage no matter what.
Yeah.
It was.
Okay.
Yeah. doesn't matter.
If that is an established rule, then we'll just go ahead and go with that. So
Yeah, it is. I mean, my understanding is it is.
okay, got it. Okay, Bill. Mr. the Butcher.
Would it? Bill's not that smart, so would he be able to deduce that additional people helping pray to get rid of the bad spirits be helpful?
So you have seen that Ellen looked very concerned when Rhea got blasted away. And then as Valifon entered the ritual, you could see the load on her lightening and shifting over towards Valifon as well. I will say that it is a free action, and you can choose to do so later if you'd like to, as long as you do so before we make the rolls, like at the top of the initiative.
I will. I will reckless the wisp right in front of Valthon.
Okay.
It's not popping up. What the hell? Oh, sorry. Clicking in the wrong spot.
Okay.
Doesn't
6
matter.
is just enough to take that one down. Oh, 12 doesn't hit though. What am I doing?
Second attack then.
Okay.
Try and do the same thing.
25
25
hits.
should.
And that does definitely take it down.
And then Bill will lower his top hat, and this is a terrible idea. Grummish, help me out here, and I'll free action to try and help out.
Right. So, yes, Bill, you also begin hearing the cacophony of roaring and celestial deep booming voice between the two of them. Yeah, you have joined into the ritual. And with that, Lulu is going to turn and headbutt this will-o-wisp. Good job, Lulu.
Yeah.
You show him, you Lulu.
That does take that one down.
Nice.
Way, Lulu.
And Lulu is going to fly up behind behind Ulder, and rest her trunk on his head and begin praying as well. Feria is going to once more cast.
By the way,
Go ahead.
my conception of Lulu is now. You're familiar with Care Bears? One
Yes.
of them, there was the Care Bear friends. One of them was an elephant.
I sent a picture.
That is
of
my
that
perception
first.
of Lulu, and when she does her trumpet blast, it's the Care Bear thing. Yes, sorry. Yeah.
Nice.
Go ahead.
I sent a picture of her. Lots of heart. I sent a picture
Oh.
of her the
Oh,
first
yeah,
time.
Where
we-
is
awesome.
she? Send her again. I want to see.
I say I'm concerned. I'm not
Getting
sure I
rid of
want
it.
to know.
All right. I'm pretty sure Feria has at least a couple spell slots. Let me double check. Hey, all 2 of them. She's gonna use her second one.
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
There's lots of heart.
Rhea gets 9 hit points.
Nice.
Get back in the
Two.
game, Rhea.
Okay. She can only use half of her movement. She can't get to Ulder. Okay.
See, don't make her walk right through the moonbeam.
Right.
She could if
You always
Anakin dropped
drop
concentration on the
Moonbeam.
moonbeam, but that moonbeam's really
I'm
effective.
not. I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know what's happening next. I'd rather not. It's my only guaranteed damage.
Okay. Althea.
Well, Let's,
If you move up to that
15, 20. I'm gonna make a strength check to get past it, I guess.
Where are you trying to get to?
Trying to get right next to, Uldar.
Okay, I don't think this thing has the ability to stop you, Althea, so you can forego the
Oh.
check. Yeah, it has a literal
Cool.
strength of 1. It can't win.
That being said, I
Maybe
just
just
realized that
right.
Nicole has more health, so I'll just deal with this thing here instead. And retroactively, I'm gonna move over here instead and I'll just blast this thing.
Okay.
Come on. This red light's getting worse. Jeez, it's totally getting worse.
Having API issue.
Yeah. I have to reload.
Ooh. Have a lot of activatable abilities.
Right. Over here. Around. Okay. And
Hey.
Oh wow.
Yeah, those both hit, obviously.
Jesus.
So the first
Third
one
crit.
for 11. That does take it down.
cool.
I'd hope so.
Yeah. Right off there. Anything else?
And with that, just because I am low HP, I'll stay back and so I don't have to make wisdom saves.
Those wisdom saves are what's gonna end this, though. So
All right, everyone. I need everyone within 5 feet of Ulder to make a wisdom saving throw. Lulu, Valifon, Bill, and Ellen. Let me know what your results are. I'll roll for Lulu.
Yeah, finally.
Finally.
yep, Valifon failed, but
Okay. Here it comes. Lulu gets a 19. Ellen, on the other hand, gets blasted by that blast.
Ooh.
But
No.
Bill and Lulu. Ellen gets blasted back, her hand flying loose, knocking her prone. But Bill and Lulu, Valifon, your grip is also loosened and blasted back. You do take that 12 force damage.
I took it.
Okay. But Lulu and Bill, your holds remain, and you all hear a deep rumble begin focused on Ulder. A few moments go by, and Ulder throws his head back and lets out this scream in his own voice, and you all can see this enormous amount of dark energy pouring out from Ulder's mouth, siphoning and swirling around up through cracks in the ceiling and vanishing. Ulder collapses in a pile and starts breathing very heavily. Everyone waiting to see what happens here. Ulder puts one arm down and lifts himself up to a kneeling position, looks around, and he says, "What the hell are you guys doing here?" He's looking at Kroll and Althea. And we're out of initiative.
Well,
Bill just starts dancing around. High Faven, Lulu, and all that.
I
I came
dropped
here to
the-
save you because you got yourself corrupted.
Yeah, that was definitely not a great time. Oh, the helm. He's feeling at his head. Did you retrieve the helm?
Yes,
Should we
we
do-
did.
Should we dip that in holy water or something?
Lulu kind of looks over towards you and just like it's sitting on the fountain. Lulu just looks over at you and makes like a nodding motion and just kicks it into the fountain.
Okay. Good job.
Jeez.
So, Ulder rises up and he says, I know what must be done. Torm has shown me. It was just before that other forced its way into my mind, but I've seen. I saw a bloodied woman in armor, a soldier wearing the colors and crests of Elturel, grasping a long sword fit for an angel. Fresh blood streamed from a nasty cut on the woman's cheek, and flying next to her was, he looks around towards Lulu, a golden elephant with rapidly fluttering wings. And Lulu smiles. She's like, hiya!
Bill comes up and slaps her on the back. That's my girl. Way to go.
So Ulder continues. He
Lulu,
says,
girl.
there's more. There was an enormous loping demon. It threatened to devour the woman, but just before it struck at her, she plunged the sword into the ground. The winged elephant made a trumpet sound with its trunk. Lulu lets out a few sparkles. The demon was hurled back as an alabaster palace rose up and around the sword. The winged elephant fled and took to the red sky of Avernus, where it watched as the bloody scab grew from the ground, engulfed the palace and the enormous demon. He locks eyes with Lulu. You fled and wandered in a delirium before coming upon two odd bird-like humanoids. They were dressed in patchwork armor and standing next to a strange vehicle. They were equipped with odd weapons and tools. He looks around towards all of you. He says, I don't know what all of this means, but the sword is the key. Whatever Torm meant for me to see, whatever he meant for me to understand, at his core was that sword is everything.
You said a sword meant for an angel?
He nods. Enormous,
Is it that sword that Bill
wreathed in
tossed
blue
away?
flame.
Nope, that wasn't it.
Whoa.
I'm only aware of one angel with a connection to this place.
We have one of those.
Zariel.
We have one of those with us, and she'll point at Althea.
Lulu floats back and sits on the edge of the fountain. She says, Yale. It was Yale that you saw. She was one of Zariel's most trusted generals. Just before Zariel fell, she nods very quickly to you, Valifon. She says, just before Zariel fell, she handed me and Yale the sword and said to take it and hide it. She shakes her head. Says Yale gave herself up for this. She destroyed herself to make that temple. Althea, you hear in your mind a voice. It is known as the Scab. Its location is strange, but the bird folk and the strange machines she spoke of, I can take you there.
Oh.
We're going to go ahead and call it a session here, everyone. You can all level up to 7.
Woohoo.
And when we come back next week, be prepared for your descent into Avernus.
Ooh. Should we take a long rest?
We should totally take a long rest.
You mean you guys don't want to go into that battle below the city without a long rest?
I mean,
Well,
this is cool and all, but all this lack of rage is getting old.
It's also hard to like level up without also long rest.
Right, yeah, absolutely. You all can level up, and as part of that, you can take your long rest. When we meet back up next week, we will be at level 7, and we will assume that it is at the end of the rest that you're taking now.
Yep. One thing before our long rest, having seen Anacola cast Moonbeam, Valithon would ask if before we rest she could cast it again.
Oh, why? Do you need it for something?
I have not seen the moon in a very long time, and I would
Oh,
dance. And
Nice.
I will stay inside that moonbeam for as long as I can doing the sword dance.